straight up in the air. Great take by Rudolph. For those of you what this was. Tendulkar waiting at the striker's end.
Well, he was in good position, but it just didn't stick.
Pollock to Tendulkar. Hit straight to a fielder. Tendulkar facing. Play it away with comfort. That's over the rope. 6 runs off. We can have a look at that again. This is how the innings ended. Pollock to bowl to Carden. Smith is in to shoot. Steered expertly into the gap. Great shot by Carden. That's the foot. Let's see the action replay of that. Sehwag is now facing. He'll be okay, but that will be very, very sore in the morning. Ooh, that looked quite nasty. These will be leg byes. Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Comfortably held by Thomas. That was a loose. This was Antini to Kangaroo. That's in the stands. 6 runs. Let's take a look at that in slow motion. That takes his score to. We can have a look at that again. That's racing away to the fence. Then let's see the action replay of that. This was the end of the innings for Pollock. Continues. Stroke through the covers. The sweeper picks up. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. Pollock at the start of his run-up. Boyer is chasing that one, swept away. Boyer is not going to reach that. Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Dippenar is after that one. Dravid facing. Steered expertly into the gap. Prince out it long on. A single to Pollock. Continues. If he runs here, Mel reaches it before it crosses the boundary. Dravid waiting at the striker's end. Stroke through the covers. That's racing away to the cover boundary. Let's see the action replay. Antini to Yuvraj Singh. That was a no ball by Antini.
He overstepped there. He was probably trying too hard.
He's found it. We can have a look at that again. Great shot by Yuvraj Singh. We can have a look at that again. Pollock is in for shoot. These will be leg byes. And Tinney continues. That was a no ball by Antini. Antini, the ball to Yuvraj Singh.
He wasn't in very good position to take that. I think he misjudged it.
Antini continues. That's a beautiful shot. Let's take a look at that in slow motion. That's found the gap in the field. That's racing away to the square leg boundary. Let's see the action replay of that. That'll be 4 more to the total. And let's take a look at that in slow. Yuvraj Singh is now facing. Safely taken by Dickenham.
Might have looked easy.
The shot. Dhoni waiting at the striker's end. That's a fantastic strike. We can have a look at that again. He's got hold of that one. Out of the ground. Let's see the action replay of that. Now to Dhoni. Fielded by the man out long on. Dravid facing. Played into the gap. Now the ball to Dhoni. That's over the rope. 6 runs off net. Let's see the action replay of it. Dravid to face an over of spin. This was how the wicket. Barbazan Singh waiting at the striker's end. Spoke through the covers. Just Boye to Dhoni. Agaka facing. Four runs. He swept that away. We can have a look at that again. Swept away. Barbazan Singh waiting at the striker's end. That's turned away through mid-wicket. An easy single there to Hucknell. Continues. Agaka waiting at the striker's end. And that's out. Caught by Thomas. That was just a Mel to come. There it goes. Prince is not going to reach that. Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Smith is after it. 3 runs here. 4 runs to come. India have taken that. We can have a look at that again. Mel continues. Mel, the ball to Khan. He's got it into the gap. It's just one there. Khan to face an over of spin. That's good bowling. Oh, that's close. There's the signal, he's safe. That's racing away to the square leg boundary. Let's see the action replay of that. That's cut behind square. Harbhajan Singh facing. That's pierced the offside field. Harbhajan Oye to Khan. It's high in the air. Prince is underneath it. And this was the end of Nehra waiting at the striker's end. There it goes.
That's really annoying for the bowler. I wouldn't like to be in that fielder's shoes when they get back into the rooms.
Nehra said no to another. Cummins to start another over of this long spell. Cummins, the ball to Nehra. Cummins to Nehra. Comfortably held by Goye.
That was a bad shot.
So that India have won a hard-fought contest here. So, to sum up then, India win by 6 runs. Thanks for joining us for today's play. We very much look forward to your company at the next match.